All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Hard Mode Gamers in the building. I'm Vega.
I'm Chet.
This is the Exhausted Chet. And there is really not much left to say. I mean, it's the Sony conference. We, for the most part, know exactly what we're about to get into. They told us they're going to focus on the big four. Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Amazing Spider-Man, and
Death Stranding.
Will there be any surprises is the big question. So I was doing some math with Kurt and I was like, it's a 90-minute conference. If they spent 20 minutes on each game, that's going to be more than enough time before burning anybody out. And yeah, I think 20 minutes might even be too long, to be honest, before burning somebody out. You figure 5 minutes, 7 minutes of gameplay, a little bit of talk about it for like 5 to 10 minutes, like 5 minutes or so.
I always keep going back to remembering how long the Fallout 4 demo was, because when they brought that out finally, that was like 30 or 40 minutes straight.
But it felt so long. Don't you feel like it felt too long?
No, it was very long. I'm saying that is the longest I've ever seen spent on one game, but that's because there were so many questions, because it was so many improvements since the last one that had so much to talk about. But with this,
there's so much we don't know. So there are a lot of questions, but at the same time, it's like the 4 games that you're about to talk about. I don't think there's anyone who isn't sold on these games.
Yeah,
like these games, Ghost of Tsushima would be the only one where
because I gotta know about what kind of game it is.
So maybe if they spent 20 minutes on that and then 15 on each of the other ones, there'd be time left to talk about other stuff, because they did the whole E3 lead-up week, but that didn't really reveal a lot of crazy stuff. It revealed some good stuff, like the Days Gone release date. We got the new Tetris. We got another VR game. So there was some stuff, but it's like, did we really get everything that we feel like we could have gotten from that?
I hope so. I mean, we still got those disappoints that maybe we can hold out for. Maybe Splinter Cell is going to be I already turned it off. Yep. Maybe there's going to be a Splinter Cell reveal.
That would
at
be
Sony,
ridiculous. Right? Oh my God, that would.
I don't know why would Ubisoft?
Wig.
It
would make sense, because before, when Microsoft was dominating the shooter realm, Splinter Cell was tied to Xbox.
And those green goggles.
Yeah, Tom Clancy was tied to Xbox. All of that stuff was kind of tied to Xbox. So now,
was Splinter Cell the originals? Were those on the PlayStation platforms, or was one of them? I could have sworn one was an Xbox.
There was only one that was exclusive, but I don't remember which one it was.
I remember Double Agent had different versions depending on which copy you got.
Maybe it was that. Yeah, there was something unique about Splinter Cell.
I remember that.
What else? I mean, another game that's kind of a mystery as to where it stands is Dreams.
Yeah, it's like
Dreams hasn't really had a moment to be whatever it plans to be yet.
It's like the Project Spark of Sony.
Don't say
like
that. That's terrifying.
It is, though.
It's
like,
terrifying.
Make your own game, man.
But
maybe they'll shine some more light on it. I mean, we still don't know anything about the actual gameplay, even though we've been hooked since day one on Death Stranding.
Yes.
Like, we saw the first trailer. What?
And then saw the second trailer. Being attached to it had me sold. There wasn't really much. I don't think there was anything.
Everyone's gonna play that because of Kojima.
Exactly. Yeah. Kojima's so legendary that it's hard for me to believe anybody can sit back and know who Kojima is and say, I'm not interested in looking at what this is,
I mean, some people could really not like horror.
Yeah.
I guess. But I don't, but it's enough for me to go in on it. It's because I can handle some levels of horror. Like most zombie games, those are horror, even though some of them are not scary at all.
Yeah. Like Dying Light, Dead Rising.
Zombies just aren't as terrifying anymore.
It's funny, I was having this conversation with somebody the other day about how the difference, in my opinion, Resident Evil is not a zombie game.
Not really.
It's a horror survival game. Right? Outlast is a horror survival game. But Dead Rising is a zombie game.
Yeah, because
the premise is just slaughter as many zombies as possible.
That's
and so I distinguished it that way. So that's why with Death Stranding, I feel this could be another survival horror game.
or possibly, maybe, because with the Mads Mikkelsen trailer, you see a bunch of like ghost soldiers with the cord thing coming back on, so it's like, I feel like it might be a tactical espionage action horror game. I think it's gonna have some tactical elements to it, something that makes it a little bit more action focused.
That's all possible because Hideo
we don't
did
know.
say, well, he did say
it
that
could be
this
stealth
is going
action.
to be, he said that Death Stranding is going to be a new genre of video games.
Okay.
So tactical espionage horror game sounds real.
Most people, when they make new genres of games, they didn't make a new genre so much as they forced several ones into each other. It's like, oh, you get to play this horror game while playing a shooter game and playing a stealth game, and that's a new genre now.
Man, it's just a dating sim. It's just so life sim. And like that's like the Norman Reedus and everything we've seen is more like hallucinations the baby's having inside the womb before being taken out.
There's got to be some level of Kojima trolling happening somewhere down this line.
But the baby already gave us a thumbs up, so we know we're off to a good start.
And was down Norman Reedus' throat.
Yes. So like the potential of men giving birth in this game instead of women.
Yeah.
That'd be a weird premise to explore.
It is. It's very fascinating. There is just so much we don't know about it, and hopefully we will find out.
But I'm honestly more excited for Ghost of Tsushima.
What do you think they're going to open with? Let's predict that. We got 3 minutes to the show. What are they going to come out with?
So, opening with Spider-Man. You're going to open with Spider-Man because people are already excited. That's definitely coming out this year. No questions asked. And right out the gate, we're like, bang, remember why you love us, right?
I think it's going to be Death Stranding because so much of the game is we don't know what's going on, but everybody wants to know. They might be able to do that to get out of the way so that we can accept the other games.
No, it's too anticipated.
I know.
There's too many people looking forward to Death Stranding, so that has to go third.
It has to go third?
Third, because putting it last, you might lose the people who are just like, I'll do a recap or whatever, but putting it third, you keep those people around, and then you hit them with like The Last of Us or something.
So The Last of Us is the last? Yeah.
I mean, the other option too, in my opinion, would be Ghost of Tsushima first. And like I said, Ghost of Tsushima is what I'm most interested in because we know nothing about it. And there aren't any samurai or ninja style games that you can really play right now. So like for me, that's huge.
It depends on what it is. It
exactly.
Really does.
It depends on what it is. But opening with Ghost of Tsushima, it guarantees that everybody sticks around for the rest of the show. Because no one knows anything about Ghost, and if it ends up being garbage, we can at least look forward to the rest of the stuff. But if they were to put Ghost last, it's like, I don't really know what I'm looking forward to. I kind of already saw what I wanted to see.
So,
it's
Tsushima,
getting late. I'm going to bed. I'm thinking Tsushima, Last of Us, Death Stranding, Spider-Man would make sense. Or Spider-Man, Tsushima, Death Stranding, Last of Us.
Probably. That sounds pretty plausible. There's nothing else I'm looking for, like the Spider-Man. I'm
just afraid that there's not going to be anything new. Like that's what I watch E3 for. I know like what E3 is about. I understand the business behind it.
Show us it's not Arkham is what I want to say because it's.
I wouldn't mind if it's Arkham. I like it.
Okay.
Show me that it's not Assassin's Creed.
Show us that it's not Arkham because we know what Assassin's Creed is this year. It's Tomb Raider.
Right.
Assassin's Creed is Tomb Raider this year. Assassin's Creed is The Witcher. And now we got Spider-Man's going to be Batman.
I think this is going to be... I think that this E3, Microsoft definitely positioned itself to be the top dog as far as like showcasing the games that we're going to be playing.
Such a showcase. Like I've been writing all these, instant summaries for people to see when they miss it. That's my main goal here when I'm writing these down is to make sure people know literally #only the facts about each show. It's like, is this worth watching? Let me tell you just exactly what happened, and then you can decide if you want to watch it or not.
Yep.
And I could barely keep up with Xbox. Like, I had to go back a few paragraphs because it's just like, I missed that game, I missed the review.
They had 50 games on their stage.
Yep. 18, and like not all 50 of them were shown because some of them were in that indie reel still.
But it's still more than enough in my opinion.
Yes.
Like and like I keep saying, like I know I keep repeating it, but it shows me everything that I'm gonna get to play down the road. So that's really exciting for me. But it looks like we're about to get into the show.
All right,
so
we're about to get started, and I got the document. Let's hit it. Oh, that's it.
Yo, that new Resident Evil looks crazy.
I never played it, so I don't have that hype level, but I might. I don't know, I never played the other one either.
Dude.
That's it? So it's over, but you have more stuff. What is it done? You know, I guess not.
I mean, it started at 9:30. No, it started at 9.
9. It's 10, 12, so it would have been...
You can go till 10:30 and see what happens.
Yeah. I'm posting, though, because that's the end of the show.
Wowzers.
Wow.
Wowzers. Oh, man. Microsoft showed more games.
Yes, they did. They showed the most games.
They showed the most games.
They were rapid-fire games. Only time this one stopped for a little bit to throw a few games at you, and then it was... But they're like 30 seconds each, sometimes less.
Yeah. Wow, Ghost of Tsushima looks amazing. That is going to be the game that I'm going to be playing hardcore. That, Spider-Man. I mean, of course, the big four is going to be, like, hands down, has to be played. But Resident Evil 2, oh my God, where did that come from? Like,
that
they
was
said
a
they were
complete
building
surprise?
They said it wasn't a complete surprise because I knew they've been working on it. What was a surprise was the release date, and wow, the way it looks. They haven't shown anything from Resident Evil 2 since they said they were working on making it. And when they said they were doing it from the ground up, I didn't believe it. I just figured we were gonna get like an updated, like we did with Resident Evil 1, a nice upscaled version of it, and that would have been great too. But they took this from the bottom all the way up. It looks really like it's gonna play like Resident Evil 4, 5, 6. Like, I don't even know where to begin. This is just, oh man.
All right, instant recap is up. Everyone's hopefully going to check out all the recaps we have down on the website, because you can go to hardmodegamers.com. There's an instant recap of every single experience. So if you're still on the fence about seeing the shows, well, I mean, you would have seen it with us here, but just in case you just saw this one, go ahead to Hard Mode Gamers and check out all of our recaps. You can decide if you want to check them out again or just watch the trailers.
You can go back in and look at the names for some of them, because I know some names escape us.
Some names, you'll find names.
Control.
Yeah, Control, I would like dibs on that. Remedy, I just really like that. Not too many people are like big Remedy fans, but like I've been there since the original Max Payne's, and they moved on to the 2 Alan Wake games. You got Quantum Break, and now this one, which seems to be more in the Quantum Break side of things.
Neo 2 was announced, like...
That's gonna make a lot of people happier.
The exclusives. And Sean Layden went right into it. Sean Layden opened up with some funny stuff too.
He did good, really good.
Man.
What else do you say? How do you follow that up? That was the last show. I mean, for me, I'm gonna still be watching the Nintendo show, and I'll have a recap for that up tomorrow. That's gonna be Nintendo Direct. I'm a Switch owner, so I still got one more to go.
I mean, I want to watch Nintendo, but I have so much going on with the tour tomorrow that I might not be able to.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
Plug your tour though. Tell them where else they can see you.
I'm headed down to Soho Playhouse in New York tomorrow night, which will be Tuesday. And that's the first tour stop. We just had to cancel the Boston show. So that's not happening anymore. But fear not, DC and Baltimore are still on the map. Miami's still good. And we might try to add in something else in there in between. But I just want to play video games right now.
I know, me too.
That's all I want to do is play video games right now.
I'm done with the game I had. I need to just play a new game. There's too many coming up.
This E3 was satisfying. Ubisoft and Square Enix were kind of awkward. Bethesda was a little weird, but Microsoft opening up the way they did, Sony closing it out the way they did was phenomenal. And I say closing out because Nintendo is going to do a Nintendo Direct, which I feel like is not an E3 thing anymore. It's just a Nintendo thing that they do. So, man, that's it. Just man.
Boy, man.
I'm tired.
We're tired. We've watched all these shows all day.
I feel like I just want to say I do believe that the Asian gentleman in The Last of Us 2 is formerly known as Glenn from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I think
I just believe that. I believe his
Glenn.
His real name is Steven Yeun, I believe is his name. But man, yeah, definitely. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. It's been a crazy day, a crazy 2 days. Zeke had to leave a little earlier, but we got through it. We figured out the technical difficulties. We did this, and I just want to really thank everybody for tuning in.
Yes, thank you.
I can't say more than that. Thank you guys. We appreciate it.
Thanks. Hey, this is Chet from Hard Mode Gamers talking right to you. If you got this far into the video, thank you for watching, and please consider liking and subscribing on this channel here. We have a lot more footage to show you of all of our E3 reactions and shenanigans, so stay tuned. Also, we actually reply to people in the comments section, so if you want to talk to us, feel free. We'll talk to you. Thanks.